Learn to let go so you can get faster to your purpose. I used to hold myself back big time because I believed in my thoughts, and I believed when my mind tried to trick me, and it did, to stay with the familiar. I held myself back through saying yes to people, to situations that were not meant to be in my life, that were not meant to be forever. Maybe they were meant to be for a season so I can learn something and move on. But no, it was so familiar that I insisted to stay there. And I was never the person to go after people. But when people came after me, I would say yes. That part of me that was a people pleaser, not being able to say no because what if they will feel bad? I don't have a problem with that anymore. If I'm the villain for you, it's okay with me. It sounds like a you problem and not me. I need to take care of myself now. It's time to say yes to myself. I found from my experience that we lie to ourselves so much with this people pleasing, and it happens that we forget what we feel, we forget what we want, we forget what we would do or we want to do because we're empathizing with the other person and we are getting into their emotions and feelings, and we think, yeah, but I'll make them feel bad. Because this is what you've been taught in your childhood, that if you make somebody feel bad, what? You are bad. And you know you don't want to be bad for someone else. But what happens when you are not bad with someone else? When you have an activity that you don't want to go to, but you say yes to that, you are bad with yourself. And then you wonder, because you please all these people, right? And you wonder why they don't come correct to you, why they don't do the same. When you give up on yourself, everybody will. When you give up on yourself, everybody will, because nobody, this is a lie that we tell to ourselves so much, that people will treat us the way we treat them. No, people will treat us the way we are. So I don't care if you treat somebody with respect, if you're always available. Come on. If you expect that back, usually it won't happen. When will happen is when they will want something from you. Okay? And I'm sure a lot of you experienced that. You know, when you wake up a little bit and you realize how much you delayed your way, how much you derailed it, because when you people please, you forget who you are, you forget what you like, you forget what you wish, sometimes you forget your dream. You take on other people's dreams, wants, and you want to help them achieving them while you forget yourself. And when you put yourself second or third or last, whatever, do you think somebody will put you first? Imagine that. You take one person that you are pleasing, right? You put that person first. That person puts themselves first. Where are you? Where are you? It's only in your power to change. When you want to change, you have to understand one thing. You are 100% responsible for everything in your life. Because people can treat you poorly, but you're the one who's accepting it, okay? I used to have this relationship with narcissistic men, and I used to follow content that was talking about how bad they are, how they don't have feelings and everything, and nothing changed. Okay, I understood they are like this. I understood exactly. I know narcissistic behavior with my eyes closed. I can talk about it for hours. But you know what I didn't do in that period? I didn't ask myself, why am I codependent? You know, I wasn't responsible for my part in my life. Last thing I needed to do in that situation was to ask myself, why is this person like this? Even in that situation, I tried to understand the other person. To understand myself was not a thing. I didn't give it a thought until therapy. I didn't. I was thinking I should understand their behavior so I can accept it. No, you don't have to accept nothing that it's wrong for you. You have to understand, you have to ask yourself what inside you wants and needs that toxic behavior. Where is it from? Is it familiar? Where have you seen it before? I wish you become powerful enough to say no to everything that doesn't represent your life anymore, regardless of the past. I wish you get powerful enough to cut people off. People that doesn't inspire you. People that come at you with gossip, with small talk, with things that you have to pretend you're there, you're zooming out because that conversation is so boring that you ask yourself in your head, why am I here? Probably because you felt lonely in one moment and you said, okay, I'll go have a coffee with this person. But the moment you're there, in 5 minutes, you ask yourself, what are you doing there? I wish you are powerful enough to cut these people off. Do you know the vibration of gossip? Like just listening to it. Do you know if you're here, it takes you here. And it's because you're letting it happen. No, stop. Boundaries, limits, boundaries. It's done. I wish you are so powerful that you say no to every thought that comes and it's not for your best, highest good. I wish you say no to them, and I wish you have the power to put 10, 20, 50 things that are amazing, and I wish you visualize them, imagine them, because that's even more powerful than the negative thought that you had. I wish you have this power, and see what happens when you start doing this. I wish you're blessed enough that you start saying yes to yourself, yes to your change, yes to your hobbies, yes to your passions, yes to what you want. I wish you are blessed so you can say yes to a new environment, new friends, new connections. Say yes to your nutrition. Say yes to your body. Say yes to your sleep. Say yes to believing in yourself.